KXLH, first at 5:30. County leaders are again asking residents to avoid driving through floodwater. We captured this video outside of ROSSITER Elementary School this morning. A volunteer coming to the school to help fill sandbags and accidentally drove into a culvert. Public Works Director GRIFFIN says the volunteer wasn't injured, but a tow truck had to be called in to pull the truck out of the flooded ditch. GRIFFIN said this incident is a prime example of how floodwaters can be dangerous and deceiving.
We just cannot have people driving through the water. Everyone's safety is imperative what we have going on here. If you don't have business, stay out of the roads that are closed.
ROSSITER Elementary's 4th and 5th graders will be attending school at Helena Middle School tomorrow through Friday. The K through 3 will not be joining the 4th and 5th graders for the remainder of the week. On Monday, the K through 5 will all possibly be moved to Carroll College for the rest of the year, which lasts for another 3 weeks. Superintendent Jack Kopp said Helena Public Schools is currently having conversations with Carroll College. They've notified Helena Public Schools they could provide spaces if needed. ROSSITER parents and students will be notified of the alternative schooling sites before Monday.
We will be providing some alternative forms of transportation. We actually won't be picking up students individually, but we'll have some staging areas to pick up students in the valley and bring them over to Carroll College. And we do very much appreciate the patience that we are experiencing at this particular point.
Kopp said ROSSITER has about 120 4th and 5th graders combined. Another important note, the school is no longer accepting volunteers to help sandbag ROSSITER Elementary School as it is too dangerous. Well, local health leaders say floodwaters can pick up a variety of contaminants as they travel from motor oil and pesticides to sewage. Groundwater rising into people's basements can also be contaminated. Leaders say anyone who comes into contact with the water needs to wash with soap as soon as possible, and they say it's especially important to keep children and animals away from the water.
Yeah, everybody needs to be cleaned up. Pets will track that in and will get it on the carpets and the floors, so you need to make sure that you've got your pets kind of wiped off at the doorway.
Health leaders say anyone whose well is near floodwaters should presume the water is contaminated, and they should use bottled water if possible, or at least boil their well water before using it. Once the waters recede, residents will need to test their well water and disinfect it if it is contaminated. The flooding in Lincoln continues to be problematic as well. Yesterday, the volunteer fire department posted these photos on their Facebook page asking for people to help fill sandbags. The fire department says the upper Blackfoot River is causing many properties to flood. This photo was posted today showing a group of Lincoln students that came to Hooper Park to fill sandbags, and anyone who still needs sand, they say it can be found at Station 3 east of town.